Between the Silver Sea and the Sea of Serpents lies the land of Deltora, a land of magic protected by 7 powerful gems and 7 tribes that each gem represents. In the south of Deltora lies the capital city of Del. Within the city, a magical artifact protects the land. The belt of Deltora holds each gem in place, around the waist of the king, but shadows creep from the north and invade the land. The belt is broken, the gems are lost, the king beaten, the Shadow Lord won. Come and follow the quest of Leaf, Barda, and Jasmine as they save Deltora. With us, your hosts, Theron the Monster Lover and Heath the Hateful. This is the Pod of Deltora. I love the intro so much.
This is debuting our new intro.
So, we are on to book 3, The City of Rats. Norazher. Now, for everybody else who is who follows us, let's go with a little brief description of what's happened in the last 2 books.
Yeah.
Leaf, Barda, and Jasmine.
Barda the Bear!
3 companions with nothing in common but their hatred for the enemy.
I thought you were going to say their hatred for each other. That's not untrue, though. Jasmine doesn't like either one of them. Yeah. Barda is annoyed by both of these dang kids, and Leaf is kind of annoyed by Jasmine, and he just reluctantly ugh. I guess I owe
my life to Barda too many times.
I guess I'll go with him. So yes, they kind of all do dislike each other right now.
Are on a perilous quest to recapture the 7 lost gems of the magic belt of Deltora. Only when the belt is complete, the evil Shadow Lord can be overthrown. They are succeeded in finding the golden, topaz, and great ruby, 2 gems of mysterious power that have strengthened them and given them courage to move on in their search for the 3rd stone, but none of them can know the horrors that await them in the forbidden city of the rats.
This isn't the city of the rats. This is the city of Norazher. Yeah. These are different places. Who wrote this garbage?
I think this is it says book description, so I'm guessing this is what they got from in the actual book itself, like on the back cover.
There's no way. They don't go to the City of the Rats. Norazher and City of the Rats are different places.
Yeah.
But, continue.
So, now, the City of the Rats is actually...
I feel like Bob Barker with this little tiny microphone.
Yeah. Hello.
But, Roddy, tell them what they want. It's a brand new car!
It's a brand new mudlet! Tom
hosts The Price is Right at a shop.
Tell what he's won. He has won a mudlet, and the invoice is on top of it.
Yeah. Wait, this isn't free. I said you won it, and you didn't say it was free.
You want a cheaper price of it. So, the City of Rats is what got me started into Deltora.
That's what. Hold on, just a little bit of with Tom. I desperately wish that in the very last book, the very last wedding scene, that they would have showed them opening up the gifts, and they open up Tom's gift, and they are shocked that it actually is a gift. They're like, "Where's the receipt? Where's the invoice?" And it's like a little note from Tom. It's like,
you get one freebie.
You get one freebie. This is your free gift that you should have gotten from my sister's shop. but go ahead.
So this is what got me started in Deltora. Was the 3rd book. I was in 5th grade. Yes, I was in 5th grade, and it was the Scholastic Book Fair. Back when Scholastic Book Fairs were actually freaking book fairs.
Yeah.
Back when you actually had tons of books and stuff instead of trinkets. And
the wall of goosebumps.
Yeah. and instead of like all these trinkets and stuff, overpriced BS.
Well, let's be fair. The Scholastic Book Fair has always been overpriced.
Yeah. So, what enticed me, because my cover for the City of Rats was a special edition, I guess, because it had the shiny book cover and everything else. Like, it was real, like, beautiful. Like, it was holographic.
Yeah, which holographic covers, just if you are 10 years old and under, you just gravitate towards immediately. Like, the shiny must have the shiny.
And I started reading it, and then it wasn't making sense to me.
Oh, because you just dove in 3 books in.
Yeah, didn't know what it was. So we ended up going to Borders, and we ended up finding the first 2 books.
Yeah.
I started reading them, and I got hooked on them.
I did that with Harry Potter. My mom did a book of the month club thing for me and my brother, and the first month they sent us Goblet of Fire, like a hardcover Goblet of Fire, which I think I still have. It's like beat to hell. But I read it, and I was vaguely aware of Harry Potter, but a lot of it just made no sense to me at all. And I read it, and I was like, I need to read 1, 2, and 3.
Similar thing. It was on Christmas, but instead it was the Chamber of Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
And this was before the movies and stuff. This was before Harry Potter got.
Oh, I think when the 4th one came out, I think the next year the first movie came out.
That was around the time when I got into it, a little bit before the movie got into because that was back when Mom read books and stuff to us.
Yeah.
When we were little. And we were reading it, and then I looked on the spine and said, "Mom, this is the 2nd book. We need to get the first one."
Yeah.
Mom became obsessed with it. She loved Harry Potter. I mean, she was obsessed with Harry Potter.
And it's like they're enjoyable reads, but I definitely have my issues, which we have discussed on 15 Minutes in Hell.
Yes.
But back to Del Toro.
Yes. So yeah, this is the book that truly got me into Del Toro, and it's a special book in my heart. But also, going through this one, it was probably this was the first book where you were like, I enjoyed it, but until the end is when you kind of...
Yeah, the end kind of killed it for me.
Yeah, so basically they just got done leaving...
Because book 1, 10 out of 10. Book 2, 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. I love book 2. Book 3, 8.5, 9. It's still an excellent book. It's still an excellent book. Just the ending, it felt like her publishers told her, "You've got 4 pages to end this.
Make it count.
Do it now."
Okay, so where we last left off, they're just now leaving the Lake of Tears. They've killed Thegan the sorceress.
Yeah, and the City of Doors restored.
That whole spiel.
Yeah, and the Ray lads, they can all talk now, and they're restoring their city.
So they leave. They say their goodbyes, happy, hopey, all the good stuff.
Now they stick around with the Ray lads for a little bit.
Yeah, they need some actual sleep.
Yeah.
First, let's be honest, it's probably the first actual full nights of sleep they could actually get.
Yeah.
So they leave, and they're on their way to figure out where the City of Rats is, where they see a sign.
Tom's shop.
Tom. Everything for the traveler. Now, also along this way, when they're on their way to Tom's shop, they end up meeting the rest of Thegan's children.
Yeah, that's right. This starts off right
after Lake of Tears.
Yeah, and so when they're leaving, they get captured by Thegan's children. But Thegan's children aren't the smartest.
Well, it's and also they can shape shift.
Yeah.
They they think they're being chased by wolves until they fall into like a net trap.
Yeah. But they're able to kind of fool them into fighting each other, and then it ends up Ichabod is the last one standing, the most powerful and fiercest of Vegan's children.
And it's actually quite entertaining about like how they ended up tricking him. It's just like there's
Because
what 11 of you?
They all have a pair except Ichabod.
Yeah, which me and you were pretty sure Ichabod may have killed the other one.
And the thing is, like, for there to be no mention of Ichabod's pair in that song in the first or in the second book, I think Ichabod killed her in the womb.
The dreaded Ichabod.
I mean, seriously, that would absolutely go in line with Ichabod and how he is. He killed his twin in the womb. Now, this is a children's book. You can't say that.
But also, there's a point like they may have fused and become one thing.
I think he killed her in the womb.
Yeah, well, anyway. So, yeah, because like they're like they get captured in the old pit net trap.
Yeah.
And like Lee decides it's just like, you know what? There's 11 of you. How? This can't work. You can't split us into 11 halves. There's 3 of us.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of dwindles it down and all that stuff. And then when they start being killing each other, then when it's down to Ichabod and a few other ones, it said, but it's still not going to be fair. Bart is so big. Jasmine's so tiny. And I'm kind of a mid-size myself. I'm skin and bones, you see. Then Ichabod's just like,
you know what? He's right. And kills his remaining siblings.
And then and while Ichabod's killing everything, they escape because Philly shoots through the ropes.
Yeah.
And so as they escape, and we don't see Ichabod for an extremely long time.
Not till the last book, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
until book 8.
Yeah.
And so then we go to Tom's shop.
Tom's shop.
Now I would like to go to Tom's shop. I would love just to see all the different things he does, because he demonstrates everything he does.
So he's got some magical ability that he can create
those weird plane people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like in his shop, he also has a good security system. So whatever you you can't take anything or else you get caught on.
Yeah, you get stuck. You can't move. It's like picking up Mjolnir.
Yeah. But you get stuck to Mjolnir.
Yeah.
And so he has a lot of pretty nifty items and stuff, like those little some of the ones that really sticked out to me, besides the water eaters, the fire beads, the no water bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just drop water on it and it bakes itself.
Yeah, becomes a big loaf of bread.
You got the light pipe, which you blow into it, blows bubbles.
Bubbles that light up. Now, did they get that, or no? Did they have to put that back?
No, they got that.
Because most everything. I mean, we'll get to it in a bit.
Yeah, because what they bought,
the stuff they buy.
Yeah, because from Tom's shop, they've got the fire beads, the water eater. The water eaters was a free gift.
That was a free gift. Yeah, you get a free gift, but you have to ask for it.
Yes, free gift with every purchase. But you got to remember to ask for it, because Tom isn't cheap.
Yeah, yeah. And I love Tom. He's one of my favorite little side characters, because they get all pissed at him later on, and they're like, you're dishonest and you just care about money and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you're not wrong.
I am loyal.
I do what I do to survive.
That's a saying. I do what is Tom's business. Do you see that sign on my shop?
Now, I mean,
every which way you look, it says Tom. Tom is what Tom is. He doesn't pick sides.
But he gives a bargain to the Resistance.
He does give a bargain to the Resistance.
Because this is when you meet Doom of the Hills.
Which you don't find out till the next book who it is. Because they ended up the only reason they find out is because he draws the Raylad sign for Bird.
yeah, which is the symbol of the resistance.